you are, Vestige. Come to the harbourage. We must speak.
Yeah. He's very cryptic. So now, because I can do all the quests in my level range pretty much, I can do all of the main story quests right away. I don't have to wait to level up certain levels and to be able to go on the next one. I can just do them because all of the quests are now scaling, so that's pretty sweet. Even with that, I'll probably do some other quests as well in the area if or when the main story quests take me a bit further away from this place. So yeah, but until we are here, I guess I can continue with them. And the story is nice.
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news.
Why are you looking over there? Look at me when you're talking to me.
Is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man.
So you're at a high enough level. You don't have to be a high enough level anymore. Like I said, all the quests are scaling now, so you can do them at any level you want, pretty much.
If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us.
Which means that there is no longer a barrier to, no longer a quest requirement or level requirement to get the next main mission quest. I guess that's how it works now.
Venture to Volkagard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler.
Which is fine, so if I only want to do the main story, I can only do the main story. I don't have to even do the side quests at all, which is pretty sweet. I don't understand the scaling concept. For instance, this is currently for me level 7 quest because I am at level 7. So if I were to be like level 9 or something and then I would decide to do that quest, it will be level 9 quest, if that makes more sense. So basically I don't have to wait to level up my character a bit before I continue with the story, the main story. That's how it works now. I can do them all at once, basically. What did he say I need to do? Investigate Opal's guard. Yeah, that's kind of a good feature. Kind of reminds me of the Star Wars The Old Republic one, where you also can do all main story missions right now. You don't have to do the side quests anymore over there either, so that's kind of good. You don't have to waste time if you don't want to. If you want to level through questing, then that's your way to go, but in this game, especially, it's faster to level through PvP, so at level 10, this area over here will unlock Cyrodiil, and this is basically a large Zerg kind of PvP, where you go in the large groups and attack keeps and stuff like that, which with trebuchets and stuff like that. Pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with that on beta when I was playing, so that's pretty much the fastest way to level.
Isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
I think. Unless they nerfed that from the beta, I'm not sure.
Strange. Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. Very generous. The Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse.
Teamwork, yeah. Well, definitely. It's nice to be in a good big guild like I am, so that works. My guild is doing PvP pretty much every night, so if I want to, I can do leveling through that solely. I don't even have to do side missions at all, which is good. But I still kinda want to do them, because they take me to places where I need to discover things, and I like exploring, so that works for me.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain. Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay. And where is this lighthouse? Over here. Oh, that's a nice horse. I want one. I think you can buy that in the store. They're actually selling horses over here. Let's see how much they cost.
Welcome, friend. Don't be.
Damn, the weakest one is 10,000 gold. I only have 1,000. That sucks. Will be a while since I will be able to afford one, unless I really want to spend because I have some crowns. I could spend one on buy amount if I wanted to. How much that one costs? That's this one. Damn, 2.5k. I have 2k, so have to wait still. But that one looks very nice, I have to say. I think that's the one I'm going to be getting eventually, so I'm going to wait a bit longer. Looks amazing. If I could have like a matching armor, that would be even better. Like a flaming armor or something. That would kind of fit with Dragonite quite well, I'd say. Nice. Nice icon. Who knows, maybe there is armor like that in the game, like flaming and stuff like that, who knows. That's something to explore, I guess. Wormside 8. Oh, now I have to fight him all over again.
I'll never leave this place alive.
But now I have my ultimate ready. Medium, heavy. Nice.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? Are you indeed?
He's insulting me.
Redguard has been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
You, get away from that.
Two bosses, one after another. That's nice. Most people would die instantly when you swing at them with this kind of sword, but he managed to live long enough, I guess. Oops. Wrong one. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons over here. It's nice. This guy has an interesting helmet.
You've returned. What have you found? Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abnathan. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abnathan, and the traitor Manimarco. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Manimarco who
That's why I'm that old. I don't have a soul. I guess.
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws. Manimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abnatharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Manimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads. Abnatharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them. Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later.
Oh, nice.
In the
That's a
meantime, I'll
nice
keep
new
an eye on the
amulet.
Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.